here's how I take care of my starter once I've got it going. So if you inherit a starter from somebody, probably should get a big jar. It doesn't have to be this exact type. This is what my starter looks like. I fed it this morning because I made bread, and I typically feed it at night. I don't know if you can see out the window, but it's nighttime. So typically what you need to do is, this is a living thing. It is eating the flour that you put in, and if you don't dump some of this out, there's going to be too much waste, and it'll kill it. So what you want to do is dump out half of this. I'm going to run to the trash can. As you can see, I dumped out a good chunk of it. Stuck to the sides, whatever. Okay. I threw it away. You can actually do stuff with that. If you Google sourdough discard recipes, there's all sorts of things you can do with this. I just don't have anything I need to make right now. To keep this alive, I need to feed it. To feed it, I'm adding half a cup of flour, which I'm going to try not to make a mess, which I just did, and a third cup of water. Holding it at a weird angle, but if it was too thick, I can move this up to like about a half cup. If it's too runny, I can go down to a third cup. I usually do half cup of flour, third cup of water. I like having my starter nice and thick. It seems to work very nicely like that. I've got an awkward shaped container, so I use a knife to stir it. You can use whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. But then basically you just want to mix it up until it's happy, until it's thick and all mixed together. I would recommend soaking this because it'll turn to cement if you don't. And then that's pretty much what it looks like. And then you're basically going to seal it up, keep it somewhere reasonably warm till the next day when you feed it again. And this is my nightly routine. I literally do this right before I go to bed every day so that my starter is alive and happy and good to go. I will also tell you that if for some reason you're going to be traveling or just not going to be using your starter anytime soon, you can feed it like this and then put it in the fridge, and then you only have to feed it once a week. Same feeding amounts, but just once a week instead of once a day. If you have had it in the fridge and then you're going to try to make bread again, you're going to have to go back to feeding it once a day for at least 3 days after taking it out of the fridge before you start making bread. You can feed it up to once every 8 hours and as little as once every 48. I have found that feeding it once a day works the best. So that's my recommendations. Anyway, that's how you keep a starter alive.